Welcome to Pimpy's Investment Chat, where we keep investment talk simple. And here's your host, Pimpy.
What is going on out there, peeps? Well, just like I had anticipated, cryptos would make a rebound, but I didn't think it'd be like this. Talk about timing, being suspicious. We'll cover that here in just a moment. First and foremost, though, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. If you're thinking about buying gold and silver, go check out our friends over at Money Metals Exchange. The link is down below in the description. If you are a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and you will get a free half ounce of silver. So they told us the other day that cryptos were crashing, and so was the stock market. The thought of an invasion. Then the invasion happens, and it's just like cryptos and the stock market all of a sudden forgot that there was a potential invasion and just went about gaining all their losses. So that's why you can't trust the media. Their excuse for the gains were that there was a threat of an invasion, and their excuse for the losses were a threat of an invasion. They can't get it right. They're playing two ends against the same side. Anyways, crypto's looking pretty good. Take a look at Bitcoin, almost back up to its 40,000 mark. Nice, 39,743. Ethereum at 2,824. XRP's at 77 cents. Cardano sitting at 91 cents. Solana sitting at $93. Get over here to Polkadot's at $17.94. Dogecoin's at 13 cents. Man, that coin got clobbered. And as usual, the one crypto that doesn't seem to really swing one way or another too far, Shiba at 4025. Great job, Shiba. You're starting to look more and more like a stable coin. So we're seeing some nice gains. XRP's up almost 11%. Congrats to the New World Order coin. Ethereum's up 7%. You got Hex up 13%. Luna's up 12%. These are some nice little gains. 12% for Cosmo. 10% for Stinky Chain. You look at the 52-week average, well, they're starting to be on the move again. It's almost like horse racing. You know what I mean? You got all these horses all the way across. You're kind of betting on yours to get all the way over this side. That'd be nice. Things are so good, even Saitama is up 18.1%. Yep, 18% at 7018. Look at all the green on averages. Over the last hour, it is up 4.7%. Over the last 24 hours, it's up 18.1%. Over the last 7 days, it is up 6.3%. And over the last 14 days, on average, it is up 10.5%. And over the last 30 days, it is down 16.1%. Nice little run for Saitama. I think people are starting to wake up to the fact that Sata Mask is finally working, and people are starting to jump back into Saitama while it's still low. Meanwhile, I'm still collecting reflections. I don't need to do nothing but sit back and let it rack up. Silver swinging for the fences. It ended the week at $24.27 after a huge smackdown. Yeah, this is just ugly. We get a call about an invasion. It starts doing what safe havens do, runs up. The powers that be are saying, hey, we can't have this. We can't have this at all. We can't afford to have gold and silver run, especially since we're short. That's the last thing they need. They're short contracts to get killed because of a dang invasion. They dumped a ton of gold and silver on the market. See these little spikes causing it to drop all the way down. Man, what a nice little run that was, followed by a nice little dip there. So silver and gold looking good. They are the true safe havens. No matter how much they try to hide this market and smother it, it's not going to work. Gold was on such a run, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I believe it got as high as $1,970. And then I woke up to this hot mess. Gold at $1,889. Yeah, look at this mess. It looks like a bouncing ball, man. It's just terrible. Every time it starts to go on a run, and it's going to go on a run, they're not going to be able to use the paper contracts because they already dosed out a lot of them. There's not a whole lot of open contracts left. So great week for gold and silver. They try to break through. They did break through. And it's amazing how all of a sudden, magically out of nowhere, gold and silver shows up. But hey, we'll take it because it's removing gold and silver out of the hands. We're talking about the elite, how to drop some real physical. Go ahead, we'll take it. Oh, yeah, magically, look what comes up here because they can't afford, the Dems can't afford to have their asses kicked during midterms. So, with the market crashing, unemployment looking terrible, them trying to rebound from looking like idiots from the whole RONA thing, the Fed's talking about aggressive interest rate hikes and tapering, and then all of a sudden, dun, 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 magically, here we go. We got an invasion. Keep in mind, it was Klaus Schwab who bragged about people on his team for the World Economic Forum. Biden and Putin are on the same team. He called them agents of the World Economic Forum. So what are the odds that they somehow got together and he's like, hey, bud, throw me a bone, man. Seriously. I need something for people to get behind me before midterms because this is bad. We'll see where it goes because all it did is make Biden look worse, but it is what it is. Anyways, aggressive rate hikes are off the table as Russia's war in Ukraine means the Fed will have to tolerate higher inflation. Oh, that's nice that they're tolerating it. These guys are millionaires. But what about the poor people? Oh, well, they need you dependent on that CBDC. Yes. The war in Ukraine means the Federal Reserve won't be able to hike interest rates as aggressively. We're surprised they could do it at all with the fear of the market crashing. This also means the Feds will have to deal with historically high inflation. No, they don't have to deal with it. We do. Let's be honest. The odds are pretty even on whether the Fed slams the brakes or choose to deal with higher inflation down the road. Yeah, go ahead. Let that inflation go up, buddy. We dare you right before midterms. So it says many on Wall Street expected several Fed rate hikes in 2022, starting with an increase of 50 basis points next month. Wow, that's a heck of a jump right there. So, anyways, yes, we see that magically something comes along to help deal with our economy, high inflation. Yeah, what are the odds that something magically comes along and is an excuse to save the market and continue with high inflation? What are the odds? The U.S. Department of Justice stepping up its policing of cryptocurrencies with the formation of a new task. Gee, doesn't our government love to expand? They keep creating new departments. There's an excuse for that because this is what communism does. Bigger government. They'll make an excuse for everything. The U.S. Department of Justice announced the launch of a national cryptocurrency enforcement team. Jeez, seriously not surprised. I'm almost sick to hear this, so much so that I almost don't want to read the article. The task force will tackle the rise in ransomware attacks and the surge of crypto-related crimes. While it's not hard to solve the crimes, they come right from our intelligence agencies. Come on now. We know there's an agenda and you're trying to push everybody in the direction you want to go to. Chainalysis reports that there was 80% increase in crypto crimes in 2021. So there you have it, another department for the government. They're going to promise to go out there and protect your cryptocurrencies. Let me translate that for you. They're going to promise to go out there and use this department as an excuse to spy on your activities. That's exactly what they're doing. Speaking of, ECB wants quick action on crypto regulations following Russia sanctions. Well, first of all, I want you to start with the fact that Soros is openly admitting that he's using cryptocurrencies to fund an uprising in Myanmar. He labeled it what do you call it? Oh, yeah, a fight for democracy. Isn't that what they always say? Speaking to the press following a meeting with EU Economics and Financial Affairs Council, ECB President Christine Lagarde says it's critically important for the so-called MICA. It's fun to play at the MICA. Am I missing something? Oh, anyways, legislation to be pushed through as soon as possible. So, see, not only do we want our Department of Justice to hurry up and get a crack on policing cryptocurrencies here, but Christina Lagarde wants it over there in Europe. Seems like a coordinated affair, don't you think? Just throwing that out there. See, here's my thing. Russia has enough money. They do. I mean, just because they're on sanctions, we continue to give them money for their energy. Yeah, thank you, Biden. So we're basically funding his little excursion over there. So there you have it. Look at this is one of the things about cryptocurrencies. I was worried about too much regulation. It's just an excuse for the government to stick their nose in your business. Congratulations to cryptocurrencies. I knew you guys were going to rebound, but I didn't realize this fast. I thought it'd be a slow, casual climb. But ain't nothing like the threat of an invasion. Oh, wait, they did invade to jack cryptos up and to knock gold and silver down. Seems almost a little suspicious, if you ask me. Anyways, that's it, you guys. Hit the thumbs up button. And if you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel. And I surely do appreciate it. And I'll catch you later. Have a great weekend. I'm out.